Four, three, two, one. Welcome to a wonderful evening here in Chicago. We are live on WIIT 88.9 FM. And this is, of course, the Taste of Theater Radio. And we have in the studio the wonderful Brian Stanley.
Victor Gully, Taste of Theater Radio. Hello, 88.9 FM, WIIT Radio, Chicagoland, world streaming at www.radioiit.edu. Welcome to another wonderful night of Taste of Theater Radio. We're going to have a great show tonight, as we always do. Each time we finish a show, I'm always excited. That's one of the best shows we ever done. And I listen to it, I'm always excited. And then I go home, we get ready for the weekend, and then I get ready for the next show, and then I'll talk to our next coming guest on either Monday or Tuesday, sometimes Wednesday, and I get so excited about this guest. So our guest tonight is, you saw it on my Facebook post, Miss Deanna Joyner of Destined Joys Creations. How we doing? Welcome.
Hello.
Now, last week, Taste Theater, we had a bunch of people in here, so a lot of clapping and a lot of noise, this, that, and the other. So we're going to talk with Miss Destined Joys Creations about her work she's been doing. In fact, we were contacted with you by way of Black Wall Street, is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, and you were part of the Black Wall Street. Can you tell us about that event?
Yes, so this was like 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
So shout out to Woodline
Again, you mentioned Black Wall Street, yes. The Woodline Organization, equals you a 501. Again, you mentioned Black Wall Street, yes. The Woodline Organization, equals you a 501c3 organization.
Yes.
You've been in business for 3 years. You have a startup. You have a spot over in Roseland. You have workshops, a 6-week summer cooking academy, and so much, okay?
Yes.
So, Taste of Theater Radio, while you get a chance, go to Destined Joys Creations to look up some of Deanna's information, some of the work she's done. She's doing great work in the community, again, being a part of Black Wall Street. Who was that who created Black Wall Street?
Carlos Prince.
Yeah, Carlos.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So how have you become familiar with Carlos?
So we have a mutual connection, actually, through another person who is on the board. So Carlos is actually her boss, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. And so she asked me personally to come out, showcase some live foods, and and that's how we got there.
Hey, now, okay. Next time you stop at the radio, do I need to meet you in the parking lot to get the cooler or something like that?
Get the hookup.
maybe.
The live demonstration. We can bring the kids in here too. You know?
We'll see what we can do going forward.
Fantastic. If you guys are real tips, well, my doctor may be listening, so make it something great. Hey, Deanna, we're gonna come back to you, but what we always try to do is we always try to recap some of the shows and also talk about upcoming shows and everything. So you may have heard of some of these, and Victor and I will be talking about this here. So Victor, last week, Taste of Theater Radio, we had Benaiah Lincoln, the cast of Trauma Attraction in.
Yes, we did, and that was an amazing show.
Oh my goodness, it was an amazing show. The camaraderie of that cast.
Yes.
Because sometimes you don't get, and they had a full cast, they had an entire cast of members here. Sometimes that's hard to do.
That is very, very, very difficult. I mean, it's always someone's got something to do or what have you. Generally, that only happens with like union shows because this is their only job. Mm. So that's why the whole cast is generally there. But with community theater, that's always an issue.
And that was amazing to see them all here. And we were part of the inception of that stage production. We were talking, Benaiah is one of the co-hosts of the radio show. This is a shout out to Benaiah Link, First Time Productions. He's not here, he's probably working this production because that's all he talks about now. Taste of Theater, what? Trauma Attraction. So shout out to Benaiah Link with all that. But they've done a live reading of the script as well, Deanna. They had a live reading of the script. Do you like stage productions?
You know, I've never really been into it as often, but yeah, they're cool.
Okay, good. So the work you do with the test, the setups, what do you call them? The live demonstrations?
Oh yeah, live demonstrations. The live food demonstrations.
So with theater people, that's a show right there. You got to have the props, you got to have the people doing the thing. So
yeah,
all those transferable skills. They've done a live reading of the script too. So now, the Taste of Theater Radio, I'm breaking a rule in radio. I'm talking to Deanna because we have a new computer system here, so Victor is kind of adjusting something. He does all the text, so I'm talking to Deanna. She's looking like, what are you talking about? Tell me about this stuff. So nevertheless, so they had done a live reading of the script, and it was very nice. And the stage play Trauma Attraction will be premiered at the Taste of Theater Radio Festival. Like I said, the Taste of Theater Festival is Saturday, October 11th. And Saturday, October 11th. And my next point is get Victor to talk about the Taste of Theater Festival. Go ahead, Victor.
Yes, you have to come out. You get a chance to choose who wins. You'll watch one scene of 5 different plays, and then you'll pull out your trusty phone and you'll give them either your thumbs up or your thumbs down, and your votes determine who gets the Playwright Award. So it'll start at 6:30, and the first play that the judging will begin with is at 7 o'clock, and that is called 3 Stars by Audrey Kenner.
Okay.
The next play after that is by Calvin King, Be a Buddy, Not a Bully.
All right, all right.
And then we close out the first half of the show with Alvin Daniels and his play, The Untold Stories of the
All right.
Preacher's Kids.
All right. And we got to connect with Alvin about the filming.
Yes, we
Chicago
do.
State. Shout out to Chicago State.
Yes. And then we're going to take an intermission, then we come back, and then Anthony Tungstows bring his play all the way from Minneapolis here to Chicago. And it's called I'm a Deadbeat. Who?
What?
Yes. It's about fathers who pay their child support but are always told that they ain't paying for nothing.
Like,
Or
really?
accused that they're not paying their child support.
But it's on my check stub.
Exactly. I got the receipts, so you cash my checks.
Right. In fact, did you know that they get the money before you get paid? Did you know that?
Oh, yes, I do.
When someone told me that, that was amazing. I didn't know that happened. Like, how does that's a government
The state is in your check as soon as the payroll is released.
I mean, how they get the money before I get it? I mean, at least let me get it first, then say, okay, not tap me on the shoulder.
See, that's the thing. They don't trust you. The government has zero trust when it comes to you paying them their money. That's why they take that FICA first.
Okay. I see. Okay, that could be a stage play in itself.
I know, right?
You know what? We still also a couple other plays or
After that is Trauma Attraction.
Yeah.
Closes out the night.
fantastic.
And
fantastic.
then we tally the votes, and then we see who's going to win the Playwright Award.
That's gonna be so exciting.
And hopefully you'll come too, and let the world hear your vote too.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
One of the things I
Sounds
wrote
fun.
down is like we're seeking 3 different vendors. Okay, I know
Yes.
we don't have a lot of space there, but I
Yes.
want to have 2 vendors on the inside to
Yes.
promote some products and services. Reach out to Black Wall Street, some others, but also we need some food there.
Yeah.
I'm looking across the radio show. I'm looking. What? We need some food, but we're gonna talk offline.
Yeah, we can talk offline.
Okay, we talk offline, see how that goes, okay? Victor normally has some surprise giveaways, so that's probably gonna happen. Tickets
Yes.
are $35 and $45. Go to tasteoftheater.org, Taste of Theater, TheaTre,
Yes, as theatra.
Theatra.
Yes,
Yeah.
because theater is movies, theatra is people live on the stage.
Oh, look at that.
Look at me learning something.
See, you got to
Yeah,
coordinate.
You gotta coordinate. And then one part is gonna be the Acting with the Stars.
Yes, so that right there is going to happen at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Just imagine you've always wanted to act, and now you're getting a chance to do a reading from a Hollywood film with the actor who was in the film. So if you've seen Saints and Sinners, you'll get a chance to work with 2 of the characters that were in that production. One from Black Lightning, and then the last one was in The Wire.
Okay. And then I want to transition and talk about some upcoming productions from local playwrights, producers, directors. Can we get some music to play underneath?
Yeah, of course we
Is that
can.
cool? Or like some Baby I'm a Star. Can we do that?
Of course. Now, you know I'm a Prince head, so anything Prince is going to work.
Yeah, because, Deanna, we have a lot of great playwrights, producers, and directors in Chicago. It's incredible. Each week we get a chance to talk with so many different people from behind the scenes, even people like yourself who could be caterers or on sets. If there are people, have you ever catered for a stage production or
I have
fashion
not.
show or nothing like that?
No,
Oh,
It is
nothing that
time.
big.
It is time.
Oh, it's time. We all family now, so
Yes.
yeah, you can make the famous guacamole and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you make peach cobbler?
I do.
What about apple pie?
Yes.
All right. The macaroni and cheese too?
Yes, I do.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm running down a list
Think
of all
you
things I
hungry.
shouldn't. I know, right? That's the thing. Can you make cauliflower pizza?
Yes, I've made cauliflower pizza. It's hit or miss.
Really?
Yeah, because it's a whole process. But yeah, cauliflower pizza is
Okay,
it's,
okay.
it's doable.
Oh, cauliflower pizza bites. That would be kind of cool.
Pizza bites, like
I'm-
pizza roll bites.
Yeah,
but
pizza,
cauliflower.
yeah. Because I can't be walking around with a
Possibly.
whole pizza slice in my hand talking about taste. I just want to pop them in. But we'll talk about it. Give me some baby. I'm gonna talk about some of these stage productions coming up.
All right.
So they'll be able to hear me, right?
Yes, and we are now talking, at least listening to Baby I'm a Star. It's just that, of course, with the mics on, you can't hear the music.
Oh, fantastic.
But
Okay.
it's definitely playing.
All right, okay. Maybe I'm a star. Shout out to Richard Gallen of Richard Gallen Entertainment. Spoke with T-Mac. Richard is coming to the show Thursday, October 2nd. He's going to be in the production of When Silence Screams at the APC Theater, 114th and Vincennes, Friday, October 3rd and Saturday, October the 4th. Tickets at Richard Gallen Entertainment. Again, shout out to Richard Gallen. You can go to his Facebook page, get more information about it. And Richard's all over the place with social media.
Yes,
doing
he is.
such great things. He's teaching kids. He's working with adults. He was at a venue event the other day, getting
Yes.
shout outs and support everyone. So let's continue to support him as well. He's going to have another production. He's bringing back his production, Fall from Royalty, I believe
Yes,
it's
a
called.
fall from royalty.
Fall from Royalty. He's going to bring that back. So when he comes onto the show, he's going to talk about that show and also
Yes.
all the work he's done. A quick shout out to LA Holtz and Carmen Newman. Mop and Bucket Blues playing at the ETA Theater, 75th in South Chicago. Thursday, the weekends, beginning of the weekend. Thursday, the weekends are October 16th through November the 9th. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, something like that. And check out info at etacreativearts.org. Again, Mop and Bucket Blues at the ETA Theater, 7558 South Chicago. Again, LA Holtz and Carmen Newman are doing great work. Go to their social media pages. You can find more information. In fact, she's posted some of her rehearsals, and they're having a great time, and they're learning so much, and they're having a great time there. Also, shout out to Blake Martin. His stage play, The Fourth Wall. It's an immersive experience. Going to be Sunday, October 26th. We plan to have Blake on soon.
Yes, we do.
And we talk via social media. We just text each other, this, that, and the other. But shout out to him and his cast, and they're getting things ready. Immersive experience, what does that mean?
Oh, that means you are going to be completely surrounded by the performers. So like how it was when we went to
Tyrone Taplin? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, they're like all in
Fantastic.
your face. It's
Okay.
no way to get around it.
Yeah, that
You know.
show was incredible.
Yeah, and
It was incredible.
like some people got a little too close. You almost want to get no.
And also, I was on Facebook earlier today, and I said I was going to do a shout out to this one producer. She's a playwright. She tagged me in some things too. It's playwright Cassandra Hunt. She has a stage play called Girlfriends coming up. And that's going to be really cool. It's Cassandra Hunt's Girlfriends, the stage play. You can go to Cassandra's Facebook page right now to look at some of the videos that she has. It's going to be October 31st through November 2nd. October 31st through November 2nd, as there's a comedy and drama. So get ready for an exciting time. We're going to work to try to have playwright Cassandra Hunt on the radio show with us.
You got it.
Okay, so it's going to be a great time. Again, running down all these different productions in Chicago. Shout out to John Ruffin, Ralph J. Production, Cortez Mackey, has some things coming up. So many different people. Carla Monet Shaw. I can go on and on and on. But again, can we get let's get back to Deandra Joyner. Again, we want to try to get that going.
Because she's a star.
Fantastic. So Deandra, we had a chance to talk yesterday, and you were part of Black Wall Street. So tell us about Destin Joy's creation here on Tasty Theater Radio 88.9 FM.
Okay, so Destin Joyce Creations is a nonprofit organization. We cater to the needs of youth and young adults between the ages of 12 to 21, and we teach them the fundamentals of culinary education. So we've been in operation for about 3 years now. We are located in the Roseland neighborhood, and our core program is really our 6-week summer camp, where we take those students, we teach them extensive knife cutting skills. We teach them how to build flavors. We have a all around the world Wednesdays to where each student can get different cuisines and they prepare, this food together. This program is very impactful for the students. I still have students to this day send me pictures of like breakfast that they cooked on their own or something like that. So it definitely teaches them independence. It teaches them how to be creative. And it teaches them how to work as a team. Most of my students are middle schoolers, so they are very shy in the beginning, but by the end of the program, they meet friends, they keep in touch with them. We expose our students to different fields in the culinary industry. We have guest chefs that come in to teach them an array of different cuisines. We may have a pastry chef to come in and do like cupcakes from scratch and things of that nature. So they learn a lot within that 6 weeks. Outside of the 6-week program, we also we also have workshops. So we are in the beginning stages of doing like adult cooking classes.
Look at that.
Yeah, so you should sign up.
I was going to
I'll
say,
keep
the
in
big
touch.
time, you need to sign up for something. I can't
Yes.
cook nothing really.
Me either.
You mentioned about independence. So let's go back to your journey into this. Like, how did you get started? Like, when you were that middle schooler and at home and had to cook some eggs or something like that?
Yes, so I used to cook with my mom all the time, especially during the holidays.
Where are you from? West side, south side?
I'm from Southside. I actually, this is my old stomping ground.
Oh,
I
shut it
live
up.
right up the street, Stateway Gardens.
Okay.
No
there you go.
way.
Yes,
Shout out.
yeah, born and raised over there.
What elementary school did you go to?
I went to Raymond
Okay.
before they turned it into Perspective.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then high school?
I went to Phillips.
Hey, go ahead, Philip.
Yeah.
Philip Wildcat. Good football team. But go
Yeah.
ahead.
So yeah, I just enjoyed cooking. When around the holidays, I used to cook with my mom all the time. Just helping her really. And it would bring me joy when people actually enjoy the food that I had something to do with, right? You're a little girl not thinking like, oh man, like this cake that I helped make is really good, and like 10 people actually eating it. So that's what really brought me joy, and I wanted to be creative with it. So I went to culinary school, graduated, and I ended up having an abundance of like 18 years of culinary experience. So I wanted to take that skill set and do something else with it. So I decided to teach young Black kids that look like myself how to cook. So yeah, that's how that started.
So culinary school. So did you decide that while you were in high school, or did someone advise you to go?
Yeah, so when I was in high school, I would talk to advisors and counselors and things like that. And culinary was just one of those things that I've always enjoyed. I just wanted to learn more about it, and I feel like I went in the right direction.
And where'd you go to school?
I went to Lexington College.
Okay.
It's actually no longer, it doesn't exist anymore.
Okay, where was it at?
It was, oh my God, by UIC over in, what is that neighborhood?
Little Village?
Yeah.
University Village.
University, yeah, so right off the Blue Line
Okay.
by UIC. So it was right over in that area.
And was it like a year-long program or something? Because maybe someone wants to go to culinary school too. I
So it was a 4-year university. Well, it wasn't a university, it was more like a private school.
I get it, yeah.
So it was a 4-year college, and they had it was very private, very small, all-girl school.
Okay.
So yeah, and they really catered to the needs of like the intimate settings that they had. So that's what I strive off of, because I think that it's important for kids to learn and understand that cooking does require you to have intimacy if you want to learn the techniques that you need to learn the right way.
Do you have any orders or dishes that people constantly ask you to make for them?
I used to in the beginning,
Okay.
but my family, they always ask me to make a couple of dishes around the holidays for sure. Like, macaroni and cheese, greens, I've heard if you get the macaroni and cheese and greens down packed in.
What about pot roast?
Pot roast, I can make pot roast.
All right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. So yeah.
Okay.
So,
And so you start doing your cooking, and everyone's calling, hey, would you make this for us? Would you do this? And
well, so my journey was just a little bit different, right? So I never started out catering or cooking for other people in the beginning. I've had an array of jobs. you know, and that's where my experience really came from, working in hotels, restaurants, fine dining, you name it, arenas,
Go
you
ahead.
know, so yeah, so that's where the experience came from. Having mentors take you under their wing, showing you the ropes, things of that nature, and that's what I want to do with my students. You know, I want them to find that same type of joy that I had.
Isn't it great to be able to do that, to have
Yeah,
control of what you're
it is.
doing? Because a lot of chefs, a lot of cooks or culinary artists, whatever the name we call them on a particular day,
Yes.
a lot of the times if someone say, you should go work at a restaurant, go work at this restaurant. So maybe that's not what I want to do, because I want to be able to create my own thing. And sometimes for us individuals, like, you should be in a restaurant somewhere, you should serve that, but we can't be in the mind of creators, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing to make, like, that you can make with your eyes closed?
I don't know if I have a favorite.
You know?
Yeah, like I think when you've tapped into all type of cuisines, you really just enjoy making the dish and completing it and making sure that it tastes good.
Shout out to the students and kids who grew up in the 80s.
Yeah.
Did your mother help you make liver?
We had to eat it, yeah.
Oh God, you had to make that liver and rice?
Well, I didn't make the liver, I ate the liver. So,
Oh God.
yeah.
The liver, rice, and the onions and everything like
Mhm.
that. But I'm quite sure you all fry fish on Friday, right?
Yeah, we did have fish fries. My grandma used to do fish fries,
Hey,
fish and
so
spaghetti, yeah.
Now, where's your family from? From down south?
My family is originally from Mississippi.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah.
You guys have the Mississippi going and with the food. That's so wonderful. It
Yeah,
really is.
yeah.
It really is.
Yeah.
Like I said, food is always so key for everything we do. Again, we're going to talk offline about not only just our Taste of Theater Festival on Saturday, October 11th, but some other playwrights and producers. They're always looking for some things to do. I was talking with, shout out to the Flossmoor Art Council, out in Sassenburg and Flossmoor. I want to do something out that way, like a dinner theater, in a sense, for like the holidays. Oh, do you do holiday meals?
Yes.
Really? What are some things that could be on a holiday meal? Like 5 things.
A holiday meal. Everyone loves turkey.
Okay.
Turkey, mac and cheese, dressing,
Okay.
either some type of greens or cabbage, maybe a dessert.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Are your greens spicy greens?
No, not my greens. You know, everybody don't like spicy, so I try to refrain from, you know,
What?
putting
Can you make a
spicy-
spicy pot and
But you
another
can,
spicy,
yeah,
like
yeah.
like coffee, decaf, and regular? Can you
Yes.
do like that?
Yes.
That's so great, Deanna. Everyone, go check out Destin Joyce Creations. Destin Joyce Creations Inc. Let me say that right before she
Yes.
throws something at me. But again, you've been in business for 3 years, but you've been cooking for a lifetime and just sharing the joy with not only our audience but the young people. Shout out to you. Can you think of some of your students' names? I know there's probably far too many.
Yeah. You know, I know their names, but like the back of my hand.
Fantastic.
So, yep, so shout out to Rachel,
Mhm.
shout out to Malachi, those are the 2 students that were at the Black
Black
Wall
Wall
Street
Street.
Festival with us.
Yeah.
Yep. Shout out to Devin, she is she's close to my heart, she moved away, her family moved to the West Coast.
Okay.
Shout out to Malia, Michaela, shout out to Quincy, shout out to, it's so many of them, Terrence. Yeah.
I'm asking. So one of
Yeah.
the things, with the 6-week camp for the training, how many students do you have in there total?
Because we focus on intimacy. I can take up to 10 students,
Okay.
but for the most part, we have like 6 to 8 consecutively that will complete the entire 6-week program.
And when do they need to apply?
I usually open up registration about March.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh,
So we start in
fantastic.
June, and the slots, they fill up really quick.
Really? Look
Mhm.
at that. Look at that.
Yeah.
That's so wonderful. Everyone, again, check out Destin Joyce Creations Inc. on Facebook and also Instagram.
Yes.
And you have a website and all
Yes.
that too. Look at that.
Yep, you can visit the website, DestinJoyceCreations.com, to where you all can, you know, just kind of check out the work that we're doing and, yeah, just read all about us. If you want to support, we are always looking for volunteers, sponsors, you know, you can share the information,
You know, it's
donations.
It's
But I
gonna be
would
so
like
great.
to make sure that we make one distinction. Creations is spelled with a K.
Yes.
It is.
Yes.
So for those that are in trying to find her, and and they got the C on there, and they can't find you. So let's spell it out: Destined, DESTINED, and then Creations, KREATIONS.com.
There you go.
Thank you.
Destin Joy's Creations.
Yes.
It's going to be so great. We're going to start transition. We're going to play a little Rick James, get some glow going.
Bang, bang.
Our next artist coming up should be on Teens. Join us will be Miss Lenora Brown Rodriguez of Wade Productions and the cast of My Own Terms as a stage play coming up soon. And we want to welcome Lenora Brown and Wade Production on the show. Let's go with Rick James' Glow. Taste Theater Radio.
I never got a chance to ask you, how did you enjoy your time at Black Wall Street?
It was fun. It was really, really fun. Like I said, I got the opportunity to network.
Yes.
To try some food. You know, when people came up to us, they were talking to us all the time.
Yes, they were.
Our students had a good time too.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was a really nice environment. I love to see all the black people, black businesses, black youth businesses, black performers. So
Yes.
I'm all for it.
Now we just got to get you on the mic next. Come on, you got to at least say hello at least once.
Yes.
No, but you got to at least say hello because you're just as important too. Yeah. All right.
Thank you for coming out.
Yes.
I'm going to bring somebody with you.
Oh, yeah.